Hello, this is Vulturefire, and the version number is now over 9,000! Which mostly means that the bug that was making it impossible for me to play D4 has been fixed. I do need to decide if I just want to run back Merle if I want to do something else. I'm considering just going quick play draft Inna, because why not? Mostly this patch is bug fixes, but there are a few other changes. I am still planning to play Vanilla Depth 4 for the moment. So we're now on. And then just swap to probably S3 D4 once I've gotten at least one D4 win. I am, by the way, the only beta player who lost their first D4 win out of like the 4 or 5 people on PC. Because, like I've said, I'm not actually good at this game, I just play it a lot. So yeah, fighting the Donut and Conquest. We are fighting Baylor, so we will need to plan around that. And let's go. Sorry, got distracted by stuff. All right. So we can go Arcane here. Although D4 of these guys sounds scary considering they were already overtuned on D3. But we've got a very strong path towards building an Arcane list here. So, but I'm still not taking Arcane Shriek. Predator's Focus seems fine. Mystical Ebb seems good. I'm a big fan of Precarious Rot. And I will always take all the focuses we can get. Riposte is fine. Runic Armor isn't necessarily great, but okay, Hobble is. We do need a tough source, ideally. Big fan of Tweak. Big fan of having a way to transform things. Visions is solid. And then Heavy Stand is great. Okay. Tormented Gloves means that this arcane plan that I'm planning to embark on should go great. We are kind of lacking ways to actually deal damage. I realize this. So we can't cut the riposte because we need ways to actually deal damage. I may actually cut a Predator's Focus here. That's probably a mistake. I don't really want to cut anything else, honestly. Take the reroll tokens. That'll let us force out Scarlet Incantation, which we are going to need. I should have considered just riposting there. This is another fight where it's like it's overtuned on D4, so or on D3, so lack of cleanse is obviously a problem. Although obviously you can also get cleanse from that, which is nice. Alright. Things could be going a lot worse. So used to getting whatever. Alright, getting that poison damage out. This fight is almost over and it has gone quite well so far, I would say. Alright. Frozen Salt is very good. I want the Scarlet Incantation, though, because it's going to be a key part of how we actually win. Being able to win is... I think it's important. It seems unlikely we're going to have many allies. This could help us pop Purity at some point. We maybe should be considering focusing on picking up Curse. So this fight's going to be annoying because they're going to spam spawn Dorkums. Wow, and they have 40 health. Feels like a lot. I guess we're exploding anyway, so. Give me a second. Yeah, we'll see if I can get through this. It may just not be a fast enough deck to deal with these jerks. Alright. Because I got rid of one of them, but then there's another. Seems like I really want to upgrade this, but I also really want to play it. And they're already summoning. Yeah, I don't know that we can beat this fight. Alright, I forgot we have that, but I don't think it's enough. I shouldn't have bothered trying to hit that, I guess. So if I don't play that, we take more Arcane. We want to try and keep our powerful. Yeah, this fight is a nightmare. So we're freezing that. Get rid of another one of those. Hope for mana. God, and they have lifesteal. Yeah, it's over. I can't deal with that much nonsense. We do have the feather, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Because, like, we just can't deal with the curse. There's no way we get the kill this turn. God, and that frail. Yeah, no. Okay, well, so my mistake was trying to fight Shadowberries at all, I think. I knew they were overtuned, or I expected they would be overtuned, and I went for the fight anyway. I still want to do a quick play draft. I think we just don't fight Shadowberries. I think that's the play. We are still fighting Bay later. It's possible that just like playing slow decks is a stupid idea right now. Ether Rain gives us a guaranteed source of cleanse. We could potentially get, and Shadow Breath would be very good. Let's go that. Not having growth hurts. It's possible that I just can't do this with quick play. Evasion would be useful, I think. Purity is very good, although this is kind of the worst way to get it. Sharpening Strike opens up some strategies, although not in this area. Not a huge fan of Ponder. Emperor Strike is a damage source. I think we need the Moonlit Reverie. We really want weak or tough, or ideally both. There's tough. It's more tough. Contaminated is kind of a win condition. We're not fighting idols, so Curse Bolt might be okay. Sturdy is nice. We do need extra shield. Can't gain self-curse. Throwing Spirit. These guys can kill the Spirit, but I do like it as a repeatable damage source. These are all trash. We didn't get any Death Focuses this time around, so that's dead. I'm fine having just a reroll token here. And I do want to go through here and get Mana Dance. Lacerating Strike is kind of a plan. So I do that, it enables that. And that. Copy the Shadowbone cache. So. Emergency shield is great, though. I am very happy to see that. Like, we could try and go through these guys, but that sounds like a nightmare. Alright. Could get an extra elite fight here, but we also have a chance of just getting a free upgrade. We did not get the free upgrade. Windwalker Coat. We are going into Bay later, which makes Windwalker Coat generally good. I'm gonna get this sturdy to help counteract the. Oh, I was like, how do we get 8 sturdy? How do we get 12 sturdies? Because we played the whatever that also gives sturdy. Oh, we have decay. Decay, the mechanic that kills fun. Decay makes it really hard to actually do things. Since I am a fan of doing things, I am not a fan of decay. Let's go do that. And that was probably a mistake, trying to dig for mana. But I wasn't punished, so. You just play safely for now. Alright, I have Windwalker Coat. Like, where's that extra evasion come from? I need to upgrade the Cursed Bolt sooner rather than later. Because it's difficult to use otherwise. Very important that I do that. Even though we had lethal. It's important to assert dominance. Right, happy to see a Death Focus. So we can't get out a full set of whatever, but unfortunately the evasion does not do much against our friend over there. Although emergency shield helps, so does that. So we don't have a weak source still. That's something I need to be keeping an eye out for. Oh, we're weak. So that's 6, 12, 21, so I need to do one more there. I can start laying it on this one. Uses up the shock, but that's fine. Yep, that is 5 tools, all right. There we go. Mana Dance seems very good. That, I think we take the Gilded Skull, because we don't have other way to deal with trash cards right now. What cards was I thinking about cutting? Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the list right now, weirdly enough. Like, it's all kind of doing stuff. We really need to find some cleanse, though, or we're going to be in trouble. We'll only do that because I really want to get out. That stuff. Okay, so that's probably Doom coming out, which is fine. Curse 4 seems good for us. Sure. Get to some extra damage there. Yeah, and then we have this AoE damage that's kind of irrelevant. Need to upgrade the Cursed Bolt, like I said, so that it will be less problem causing. Alright, so that puts us at the fall 5. I probably should have tried to get the growth out, but... So finally have Arcane coming out. Is it AoE Arcane? Who knows? No, it is not. Windwalker Coat continuing to do work. Mana Font is very good. Legendary Strike is good too. But I like Mana Font a lot. Power could also set up some stuff. But it's so hard to pass up Mana Font. So you can upgrade Curse Bolt, because then it's only 4 fixed frost for ourselves, which is a lot less. This takes it from 7x2 base to 10x2 base, which is quite good. Because we go from a 3x2 spirit to a 4x2 spirit, and we go from 4 powerful to 6 powerful, so. That goes to, gives us extra tools. Is it bad? This is a commitment to keeping this, but it seems reasonable. Just such a low investment way to get some damage out. I think we just want to take the events because, like, these fight. The problem is this could get us Arcane Ablution, which is Cleanse, which we do not have and we will need. And we can't guarantee normally, so. I should do this real quick so that I can Infected Focus for a lot. Yeah, like that 10x2 is quite a lot of damage. Just get the 3 there. I'm gonna actually just do that. Realizing I may have miscalculated. So I get to evade one of these hits, but then I do have to take the other one. As long as I have pocket cards, even though I don't. Old habits die hard. This should kill that guy. We get to evade that hit, and then the curse kills the Shadowberry, or the Thornberry. Alright. Heroic Vigor is another tough source. Can give us some other bonuses as well. Mighty Punch does a lot of damage, though. I think we're going to take that. I don't love it, but... Unfortunately, we have reroll tokens, but we have no way to force out the specific cards we want here. It gets us up to 5 mana from that. So one nice thing here is that that's guaranteed to draw us the emergency shield. Alright. That's a little unlucky, but not too bad. We do get healing here from Leech. Getting down one of the red berries turn 1 makes me feel a lot better. Because red berries are always a problem. Okay, just prevent them from taking turns is also nice, obviously. You're a problem. Because that seems likely to be AoE Arcane, considering it's next to 2 AoE things. Yeah, okay. Still, this is actually too basic math, but I can't say I'm really that surprised by how that turned out. Let's do that first before we kill one. Unfortunately, okay, weirdly, no, that isn't an AoE arcane. You just have to guess. You just have to guess. I brought it up to Oneday, so hopefully we'll see that change at some point, so that it will get some sort of... My guess is that Oneday just isn't sure how he wants to show that. So we're going to eat an arcane detonation here, but we don't lose any health. And we narrowly avoid 2 arcane detonations. Oh, we're going to eat a second arcane detonation here because this is bullshit. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Alright, so we have this fight down. Alright, we got the arcane ablution. It's going to make life easier. I am still going to go here. I would still like Scarlet Incantation. It obviously didn't do anything for us last run, but nothing was going to help us considering that I decided to fight those jerkasses. That on. They're all on arcane mode this turn. I should have done things differently, but what else is new? Okay, I can probably kill that with Fleet Procs. Should actually probably do. Yeah. The fact that they are at... They haven't taken a turn yet, have they? That guy's at... Really? Why? How did it get that high? Did they just start at 4 powerful? No, they did get a turn. They just didn't do much on turn 1, I guess. And they just... That's right, they just didn't attack us on turn 1? I don't know, I'd have to review the footage. I'm going to assume that this is turn 2. Fortunately, we are now dealing with trash cards, so we just immediately explode, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. And if we don't play them, we explode again. I guess we can fix them. Fuck off. If I don't play that, I take a bunch of damage anyway. I need to upgrade the emergency shield because it's not because the Windwalker's code is doing enough that I want to keep Windwalker code. The emergency shield doesn't do much until I upgrade it because of that. I should have tried to get that out because I didn't need the shield because we just won. Alright, Arcane Aegis is good. It's a shield card that does other stuff for us. It's not Scarlet Incantation, but it'll do. I want to get Curse of the Forest. We can't really afford it right now, but I would love to be able to, so. I'm not looking forward to finding out what all happens here. Okay. I forgot we had the Gilded Skull. Should have used that on the trash cards. Okay, so they do... That probably just kills the spirit. We do have Cleanse. Although, we are going to end up exploding here. Undoubtedly. I think my plan here is just to try and whittle one down ASAP. Because I think leaving 4 of them alive is just guaranteed death. So lesson learned here, just don't bring summons into this fight. Like, I just shouldn't have tried to use summons in this fight, I think, is the lesson. I don't quite get that kill. That's really unfortunate. I should be able to get it this turn. Ah, but there goes Death Spores. That was really, really unfortunate then. That I didn't quite get the kill. So I do that. And just get Turbo Arcane Bomb. Get on one of those stupid bullshit things. Just copy that. We just need the mana. I'm gonna get rid of it. Ideally, I would wait, but I don't think I can afford to. I'm gonna turn these on. I think we do this. Okay, there's Purity. Okay, there is some mana here. But if we don't draw... There's a way for us to draw that end up going poorly for us, so... That's what I want to do. So tired of eating these arcane detonations. That will at least really left Purity. I think we're at least close to getting this kill. We have enough evasion, fortunately. Also, fortunately, these aren't the AoE arcane turns. I can play this, but it's just like immediately gets blown up. I guess I play it. What else am I gonna do? You really get to keep the growth, some of it. Not much, but there's a chance I could eventually do something. I don't know. It's possible that depth 4 is just not going to be for me. That I'm just going to be too easily tilted. Fortunately, the end of the line for our friendos here. They are probably toast. Mana is absolutely a concern here. So we do get an arcane detonation here. So I think we have the kill. Yeah, we definitely have the kill. The problem is just that we have. Yeah. Kind of just a failed plan to fail sort of situation, I think. Don't quite have. There we go. So I really want this Curse of the Forest. I feel like we have to take Curse of the Forest and then just force it to work. I have no clue what that looks like, but I think that's what has to happen. The problem is a lot of our upgrades here don't actually get extra mana, I'm realizing. So I think we upgrade Emergency Shield. I think we upgrade Resolute Focus. I think we remove... Do we remove Mighty Punch? I think so. That's probably a mistake, but that's where we're at. So we can get more growth here. That's also non-temporary powerful, so that could be very good. That's a good mana card. We can get a good mana card here. It's kind of the beginnings of a plan. I think we're gonna die to A3. I want to do that. I want to get that curse up. I probably, though, do need to get heavy stand up. Turns that on. Historically, the Arcane Rune now does work with that one thing. I think I'm going to keep cursing. Let's do that. Get a detonation from the Arcane Rune. Actually hitting health is good. What is it called again? Meart. Cleanse is annoying. It's not gonna be the only time that happens. Just kind of what these things do. Or, I mean, that's just kind of what the Ether Rain does. Should have gone for growth here. Not having weak is unfortunate. Really puts a damper on how much I can do. Do we have a natural evade chance? No, we had one temporary and then we got one from Windwalker. I just always forget Windwalker when I'm planning. I don't really want to explode my Dorkums here, so. This guy is super tanky, huh? That hits very hard. All right. Can't decide if this thing is too tanky or not. Thing is, like, as I... Like, my initial inclination is always like, oh, I'm having problems. Obviously, the problem is that the game is too, you know, the enemies are too strong. But as I struggle, my inclination tends to then kind of go back to the direction towards, oh, maybe I'm bad and everything is fine and always has been fine and always will be fine. Let's get that guy out. Honestly, and then let's do that. It's me, not the game, you know? Not a huge fan of Arcane League 2 on everyone. I'm gonna have to pause after this fight. Fortunately, we do have evasion here. I didn't see what trash card got put in. I wasn't paying attention. Is it over? Maybe it was a shrivel and I wasn't paying attention. So the fun thing is we're just always drawing emergency shield at start of turn because we don't have any max shield. Okay, it was just shrivels. This seems likely to not be a shrivel though. We should have lethal, so it's irrelevant. Does this cleanse everyone? But that includes enemies, and we don't really want to be cleansing enemies, I think. That'll help us strip through purity more. I do want this shocking focus. I think mana is a bit of a concern for us. No, so now it's Axe Fortress. That's the depth 4 difference. I want to keep Arcane detonating it to get rid of its buffs as much as possible. I think there's really a reason to play if I just do that. Since, yeah. It flips. On this side, the first thing it's going to try and do is just 2 debuffs. The fact that it didn't really do anything to us on the first couple turns was nice, although this will be overcharged. Yeah, overcharged Infinity and Enfeebled. Fortunately, we are planning to use Evasion, so... But I guess my main concern right now is just that it will... it may not survive long enough for it to matter. My main concern is that it's going to do an AoE hit, but it looks like it's not going to live long enough for that to matter. And Lamau, it is not hitting worth anything. Because that is 8x2 on shock with only tough. Because, I mean, we got rid of all its powerful, which is the thing that would normally be the threat. And it does not have enough evasion. Easy fight. Always nice to get an easy fight after struggling for a while. Ice Shard seems fine. I said it was going to be done. And then other things get away from me. I really have to be done after this fight. Okay. Oh, we didn't get the growth. Oh, that was really bad. I really messed up there. That's all the runes gone. Can't do anything about this incoming, but at least having all the runes gone makes life a lot easier. And that is still hitting quite hard, but we can evade all of it. So there. Rip. This is what I get for evading. I should do that. Oh, whoops. I really needed to play that. Yeah, not playing that was a massive, massive, massive mistake. Because it means that I wasn't able to get out. I wasn't able to take care of any of the powerful. Alright, somehow managed to avoid losing irrecoverable. Elemental Strike is normally amazing, but I don't even know that we can leverage it right now. The other card here is... Okay, that's not anything for us. Descend into Madness. You have to redraw it for it to be good. I just don't think we can leverage Elemental Strike. Adventurer's Log is good, though. Sure. We are really low on cleanse. That is going to be a problem. I like this being 2 mana. That's one of those cards like I just want to be able to play. I think we cut the Moonlit Reverie because we have the Tranquil Grazing. And then we upgrade the Mana Dance for the extra evasion. And then I have to be done for now. So I'll see you next time. And this is just going to be split into 2 parts, I think. Until then, toodles.